It's going to be funny, not being Queen, not having a lot of things to do. I think I'm just going to relax, take it all in. It's been so hectic at some stage, but it's going to be quite relaxing.
The girls have drawn their numbers 1 to 17 at their deportment night. This is how they will appear for judging and on their float procession.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very proud to be sponsored by the Murwillumbah Rotary Club.
Good evening, everybody. I'm proudly sponsored by the Tweed Shire Council.
It is open to all adult males and is supported by an active ladies auxiliary. Its main aim is to help promote the Tweed Shire business community.
Good evening. Sunnyside provides the public with underground parking and shopping and air conditioning comfort.
I'm sponsored by the Condong Sugar Mill. And this year our exchange student to Murwillumbah High School is going to be from Zimbabwe.
They'll be organising King Banana and Queen Ladyfinger. The symbol of Apex is a triangle, and please enjoy.
Thank you.
Actually, out of all the queens that have been listed over the 34 years, well 33 at the moment, 34th's coming up, I think there's only one that has been killed in a car accident. The rest are all surviving and doing quite well and still do live quite locally.
Easy Hits 97 with Chuck Fowler on a Monday morning. The Tweed Valley Banana Festival continues this week. Saturday, of course, is the main carnival day. 12:30, a procession of Queen candidates, floats, marching bands, demonstrations, kids, decorated bikes, horses, cattle, the whole shooting box. And, of course, the announcement of the Miss Tweed Valley Banana Festival Queen, presentation and Miss Personality. That's all taking place at the showgrounds on Saturday.
Why is there a banana festival? I haven't quite worked that out yet.
Fun. Well, I'm generally known as Banana Bill.
Banana Festival's going to be pretty good this year. A lot more people from the Lower Tweed, even if it's just from Fingal, will be participating, so that's a good thing in itself to bring a unity back to the Tweed.
A little bit rusty these days. There we are. 76. My year. You like that? Missing a few diamantes.
The tiara hurts. It sort of digs into your head occasionally, and so it hurts a bit much to wear it. It's quite nice. I quite like my tiara. I'm going to wear it on my wedding day, attach my veil to the back of it and wear it on my wedding day. It's going to be lovely.
Well, Banana Festival's so easy. We don't have to do anything. It's just a fun time that you sort of promote your sponsor and have a good time yourself. And I felt winning a trip to Singapore, having 2 weeks over there, courses with June Deli Watkins and gift vouchers around the town, I felt I owed a bit to Murwillumbah, so that's why I went in Miss Australia, Miss Tweed, Miss Showgirl, just to promote the Tweed, because it is a lovely area.
Well, she went a trip to New Zealand first and took me with her. And then that started it. She kept going. She's been all around the world. She went holidays, you know, everywhere. But, well, she's been good.
Have you lived locally for a long time?
I've been here 35 years on the 21st of August, matter of fact. It's our wedding anniversary. And that's all I've done is farm work.
What's this curly Dora?
Yeah, that's Dora. You naughty little boys in there.
Benjamin, James, come in here. Come over here with Mummy. Come on, come over here with Mum. Oh, one camera shy. There we go. This is Benjamin. Say hello, Ben. Say hello to the camera. Give him a wave. Oh, you're going to go shy on me too. They're not like their mother, are they?
No.
All right, you don't have to. You can go and watch Molly Grunts. See you later. I've got to compete with the girls that are 18 to 25 years of age, and I'm wearing the dress that I wore when I was 18, so I hope it fits.
And now for the news.
Yes,
Wayback is in the news again. The Independent Commission Against Corruption has resumed its investigation into bribery and corruption here in the Tweed Shire. The state government inquiry, based here in Murwillumbah, will be calling witnesses regarding allegations that bribes were paid by land developers to secure bids for Crown land. Promoting tourism in the Tweed is the main aim of this year's Banana Festival, according to Committee President Ray Keys. The theme,
You think it'll fit?
Industries of the Tweed,
We hope so.
was designed as a means of promoting the unique and beautiful Tweed Valley.
I'm right. No worries.
You're all right, but I'm not, eh?
No, we're right, Phil.
Phil, can you close the door, please? I'm sort of sitting in the doorway here. Thank you.
Good morning, girls. I'm Philip Taylor. I've been involved with this festival for the last 34 years. You might think I'm that old, but my dad was one of the founding members of the festival and was president for the first 15 years of it. And as a young boy, I used to come with my father on these tours. And today with me, I've got my 2 young sons with me on the tour as I did when I was a young boy. So hopefully in years to come, when I'm old and out of it, that my boys will carry on the tradition of the festival. That'll just keep going on. Thank you.
You know what way we going? You know where we going?
Philip started off wheeling a pram with a dog in it. And he's never missed a festival. Carrying on tradition of where I was, taking the Queen candidates around and Know Your Valley tours and introducing to all the industries and so on. I used to do that too, drive them around on the bus and give them a lecture on the banana culture and the banana life and all these sort of things, because that was important to us, because I explained to them that they were the ambassadors for our districts, on which they did a mighty job.
Out at Crawdads, ladies, if we can just have your attention for a while, we're going to be seeing eels and morans, okay? Then we go on to Avocado Land. After that, we have lunch at Terranor Lakes Country Club, then on to Cabarita Gardens Lake Resort and afternoon tea with the Hansons. This is a tradition for years and years and years, so we should have a good day. Enjoy yourself.
This is our tour guide, Donald Richards, my brother also. So, that way.
I know a few of you, but there's a few I don't know, so lucky you got your name tags there. But if everyone'd like to forward up and hop aboard, as you can see, some of our trees are quite tall. Therefore, when harvesting, we use a cherry picker. All our avocados are hand-picked. We can extend our picking period for up to 10 months of the year. Our picking season roughly begins in the month of March, and because it's common throughout the world, normally with the heavier weighing bunches. The growing of bananas, the world's largest tropical food industry. Here in our plantation, we grow 3 varieties. Further on down the valley, I'll show you our ladyfingers.
Okay, we all got those? Yep. Dakka, Cavendish, and ladyfinger. Cavendish.
Red Dakka.
Red Dakka.
Who's tipping? Bits of bread going.
Okay, squat. Okay.
You ready? Yes. Okay, that's lovely. Right.
And if you're lucky, you'll see a 3-legged dog up there.
Right, show me where you live. Quick. Straight up on that estate area. See all the new houses?
Yeah. I would prefer to see us all in dresses, if we can arrange that. Pantsuits, 1 or 2, did look a bit out last year. So on the stage it was, up, down, up, down. So if you can all sort of have your dress on, maybe the one that you got judged in would look appropriate. Because the winners will be totally engrossed in this cape, so you won't see whether it's long or short anyway.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Coming on stage, we have 1988 reigning festival queen, Kathleen Pelosi.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Behind Kathleen is 17 girls. I'll have them all on stage and then I'll introduce them to you individually. This is the 34th year of the Tweed Banana Festival, and I hope we can point out some of the games and activities that are on this year's festival. It is on between the 18th and the 26th of August.
I'm sponsored by the Murwillumbah Lions Club, which is one of the oldest clubs in Australia.
You should have run in yourself, Claire. You should have gone in. Couldn't you? She looks good, doesn't she, for 40? I'll see you next year now. And I promise I won't drop tea on you next year.
I think the future of the Tweed's going to be go a little bit further in development. I'd like to see a lot more development, especially the Fingal development. I think we could develop and go a lot further than we have in the area.
This is the back of the quarry site, or cave site, where Ocean Blues wished to build their 3.5-star motel. They had it all worked out. Over in the distance you can see part of the rainforest that they'd wipe out. You can see the surfies just leaving the area now, and they do utilise the area. Not only surfies, other people come in and just go down on the beach at his Dreamtime Beach, and they do utilise it a lot. What are we looking at? 3 kilometres of land, quarter of a mile wide. How much is land worth? I mean, it's land. It's, you know, you can't equate that in monetary terms when you're looking at Aboriginal history, Aboriginal lives, and just normal working class people. Why should working class have to give up for the rich all the time? I just don't buy that one either.
Right. Monday, the 7th of August, 1989, Banana Festival meeting, Aussie Totem. Meeting open 5:45 p.m. Attendance as per book. Apologies, Nick Aldridge, Noel Patterson, Kathleen DeCosey, and Carrie.
Our immediate task at this stage is sort of getting a float together. It's a fairly simple idea, but we wanted to show that sort of development doesn't mean that you're anti-everything, that there can be money, economics and commerce in the alternative of preserving it for public use and for natural things. And we certainly don't want the tourists like to get out of hand at Fingal and destroy it like at Fraser Island. We want a very good plan of management and sort of controlled uses of the wonderful resources that are there, really.
That's just raising the awareness as to our impact on the ecology, and that's a planetary-wide problem.
And I think this is one banana festival that'll have a lot of that grassroots level input.
We're allowed to sell raffle tickets on the day in the club.
A few well-done meat trays up there. They'll go like that, yeah?
Everybody wants food.
It's better for them too.
What we're setting up currently is the boys in drag. All right, go.
I would love to be a boy in drag.
Buy a raffle ticket for $10.
If you win, which has got a good chance, $250 each cash.
There's no good me getting it for myself, because you can't keep them.
You can't keep them?
No.
But you eat them, you don't keep them.
I mean, one on its own would be too much.
Oh, would it? I'll come around and help you share it then.
And you will too.
I was going to bring it up the ladder, but anyway, you're here now.
I'm here now. Yes, there's a banner for the advertising the show. It's the first time that we've rigged a banner here. So it's a sort of interesting cooperation between the pub and the hardware store opposite, J.H. Williams. There's not much live theatre or live, you know, there's a good music scene, but there's not really much in the way of live theatre up here. I've been surprised how many people have, you know, been along to something and said, you know, that's the first time I've ever been to see a live show since I was in school concerts or, you know, stuff at school. They've just never seen anything live other than rock bands.
We're from Newcastle.
Have you been to a banana festival before?
Never.
What are you expecting a banana festival to be?
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Do you like bananas?
On wheat bix.
Come, boys. Let's go. We're a bit daunting. Come back. There you go. Thanks, Liz. See you tonight.
Okay.
Good luck at the hairdressers.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, how are you going, Jackie? You're right, still for your hair appointment at 12:30? Certainly. No problems, you can pop around there. See you then, Jackie.
Okay, bye-bye.
As the Queen's chaperone, I have 17 Queen candidates in the Banana Festival this year, 35 in the Teen Queens and Senior and Junior Princess competition. My job is to meet their needs physically and emotionally with public speaking and deportment in the areas that they'll be required.
Newcastle, mate.
Not the bag, she'll kill us. Yes, we're trying to calm our nerves. This is the only way possible.
Astra's is not ready. I think they're going to put it up in a sort of a bow sort of thing, like ringlets, like the girl above me, and they're sort of just going to twist it around, put a bow in it. The Twitch Eye come and asked me to go in there. They asked a few other girls and they said, oh no, they're not into that sort of stuff. And they came and asked me and I said yes, to meet other girls, get out and have a bit of fun, just to meet other girls.
Meeting a lot of new sort of people. It's a different sort of social scene to what I'm used to, so it's really good. Learning a lot.
What's the social scene you're used to?
Well, not the class of people that enter this sort of thing, just normal, everyday sort of louts, I suppose.
Scarves are really a great fashion accessory, and it's amazing what you can do with different scarves.
What do? I go to Murwillumbah High School and I ride horses, I show horses, and I'm an artist. That's it.
I myself am a feminist. I'm really big on individualism.
When you've got your jackets and that, sort of casually walk out and stand, and then get their attention, move backwards and forwards like that, fling it over your shoulder and then take off.
My name's Carmel. Yeah, I just forgot my name.
One side goes down, the other switched on.
Right, ladies, it's 8:30. We've only got half an hour to go and we've got lots of things to talk about. So if you can all sort of get your chairs there in a semicircle behind the girls that are still playing with their nails, they can keep on playing but just listen at the same time. Right. Now, my little bit tonight is going to be on social etiquette for the dinner dance. I want to make it a little bit easier and a little bit more pleasant for you, because if you feel uncomfortable about it, it's not going to be a happy time for you. So the do's and don'ts. With our pre-dinner drinks, do not scull the drink. Don't chew with your mouth open. Keep your elbows close to your sides and not out like a bird in flight. If you spill anything, try to contain your embarrassment while apologising. If something happens to your partner, just offer him your serviette. Please do not go mopping him down in full view. These little points I hope will help.
It's difficult to sit back and see girls being put down. Put down, I mean girls, well, to be told how to eat and how to do this and how to do that. These girls have been brought up. They weren't dragged up. So that's what I mean. You know, and they were saying just a while ago, oh, Claire said you've got to do this and you've got to do that. And we said, look, be yourself.
Mr. President, we're getting bogged down on this minor detail here. If Claire thinks that's what the girls want, that's what the girls will have, and if it doesn't work at this, you won't have it next year.
It's the meeting decision.
That's right.
They've got to have something.
Well, it is, but the committee does sit in a session for 2 hours, and I know it's hot.
All right, then I'd like to move a motion that I give the girls a drink when they get off their floats at the showground. Can I have permission to buy a $3 bottle of cordial?
Well, I don't think it's very ladylike, the girls. I know they might be hot, but don't forget it's not October, it's August.
It gets hot weather in August.
And
you know,
well, today was
quite warm.
Oh, right. But
number 1 float will be sitting there and it'll be an hour before number 17 float gets there.
It's not the first time they've sat on the stage.
Well, we're looking after them this year.
Well, we've shown a little bit of class this year.
Sorry. Well, I started at Daily News not long before the quest was all starting. They asked me if I'd like to go into it. And at that time I said yes, and I'm enjoying it. Staff room. This is Pam, which is our boss's secretary, Mr. John Slapp. Wave to Pam. Into editorial. This is where all our editors sit. Up the top here.
Very well. How are you?
And I think our Tony's definitely hidden from us because I can't find him. There's our chief of staff, David, in there. Is Tony hidden in there? He's not hiding in there.
So, Debbie, yes. Why do you want to be banana queen?
Why would I like to be banana queen? I think it'd be a great opportunity to meet people, and as you know, well, I thought this year was going to be for charity as well, so that's why we put the Daily News dinner dance on. Always sort of, when I've always seen these quests when I was a little girl, I thought, you know, I want to make money for charity, so that was one of the reasons I did it as well. But I've met a lot of nice girls in the quest, and that's actually what I wanted to do. Being in the newspaper business too, and getting myself known around town as working for the Daily News.
Have you found him?
No, he must be hiding.
This car might be gone.
I just do.
Everybody, I'd like you to listen to Amanda, who sings some local music about this place. I hope you enjoy it. Well, the banana bash was a success. Had lots of people there. The rain was a bit of a damper, but it's definitely a go for next year, so there's no problems there.
Fans happy?
Everyone was happy and they want to do it again next week, but I said, no, let's wait till next year.
I think we'll make it out of 10, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're marks.
We've got majority, we've got pineapples, got bananas.
Tea bags.
They've got cows.
Do you want to put that in the window?
The previous years, the storybook and the fairy tale and the year 2000, the shops were all dressed up.
Year 2000 was
year
such an easy
2000,
theme.
oh, it was fantastic. And all the fairy tales.
Oh, yeah.
And the
like
nursery rhymes.
Nursery rhymes.
The nursery rhymes, we had 2 shops together in the yellow brick road. You know, the newsagent and the chemist. And neither would change. Oh, but it was, fantastic. And the shops were all decorated up. They aren't this year.
It's very
so we'll have to, it is disappointing, Kathleen.
If the Tweed was left totally alone, in, say, 25 years, people would come from all over the globe because it would be a green oasis in the middle of a developed world.
That bridge that we have just crossed is the bridge across to the new island that we have been creating over the past years. It's an area of land in the centre of the estate that was just formerly useless swampland. We've transformed it into an island of over 45,000 square metres, and we have been able to attract a international holiday resort complex, and they've termed their development Friday Island. What a wonderful thought, every time it comes Friday, to think of where you're going to be for the weekend. And we're proud of the achievement of this, because the wife and I have spent the last 27 years in the area from Melbourne, endeavouring to make Cabarita Beach a more popular place for people to live in, people to holiday in, and for us all to raise our families and our children in.
Mr. Murray, Deputy Premier of New South Wales and Leader of the National Party, told the ICAC inquiry he knew nothing of Ocean Blue Club Resort's $25,000 donation to the National Party. This donation coincided with Ocean Blue's bid for Crown land at Fingal. According to Fingal residents, an Aboriginal land claim for the area had previously been refused because the land was needed for public use.
Yeah. That's great. And then the other one, I hope, will have the investment for future part.
This is the sign for the track tomorrow.
Yes, yeah, that's going up part of that. That's what we hope to do with Fingal Peninsula. Instead of having it for the developers to develop for the rich, we'll have the state recreation area and nature reserve.
The whole idea is to look at the economics of nature, state recreation parks like Leisure of the 21st Century, like at Expo, and there's money in it, like where the money will be brought in by day trippers, and spread laterally through the valley instead of sort of like up through integrated resorts. And the whole idea that nature as an attraction that brings people into the region, the people spend money in the region, and so nature is a money tree. So this will be nature's money tree at Fingal.
ICAC's brought a lot of things out. Let's hope they proceed to get everybody that's corrupt in the area and, get rid of all the bad eggs in the barrel, or bad apples in the barrel, and just go ahead with people that are honest, can work overall for the good of the whole community, and take everything in a true perspective and not sell out for bribes in their own little wheeling and dealing.
Right, how are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good. It's only the film crew here and we're here judging your bank.
Right.
Right, but we don't want everybody to line up. We just want them to, just do their normal thing.
Why aren't you dressed up like a ranger or like a tree or...
Oh, well, see, today's judging day and they thought that, because I got my banner last night, that we put my banner up and I'd wear my sash and badge today.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Jackie. Thanks,
And
we'll see you tonight anyway. I'll be there.
And bye-bye.
Here's window.
Don't know with me, it's pretty clever.
Everything's in it.
And I like the school idea.
Yeah,
it's quite cute, banana school.
Look at the little leg.
Look at the little leg. I thought it was a goat.
we try to do a little bit every year, and this has probably been the easiest one. We've thrown it together fairly roughly and fairly quickly. It was a bit of a hard one, really.
Yes, it is. It is.
To try and decorate.
To decorate, yeah.
It's really lovely.
Right.
Okay, we better move on.
We'll go to the next one.
Yes.
See you,
Thanks
See you
very
this
much.
afternoon.
Thanks very
Yes,
much.
Yeah, bye-bye.
yes, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Look around in the racetrack and put a bet down. Then we dined à la carte for two. Stare out this way, drop in, mate. Don't be shy or hesitate and say g'day to Murwillumbah.
Crawdad Crayfish Farm have donated $500 to the Banana Festival to go to the Children's Ward at Murwillumbah District Hospital. That's how the cheques wrote out.
Yes.
So it's the Tweed Banana Festival and Murwillumbah Children's Ward.
Oh, it's payable to both. Oh,
So-
well, $250 for our fee to hand it over.
Well, there you are then. Okay.
That'll be fair, wouldn't it?
Hit it very hard. Right, yeah, then. It's better. Thanks to the club who have patronised this day today. It's been lovely to have so many. And look at all those lovely red cardigans around the room. Doesn't it look lovely? And then we had the greens and one blue somewhere around, which is lovely to have you folk with us too. We are all a little happy group together in this club, and it's lovely to have workers like we've got who respond to these days. Somewhere around the table is a plate with the word banana under it. I don't know. Jackie has it. There we are. It's yours, Jackie. Jackie.
Thank you very much. Lovely. I sure enjoy your mouth.
It's on again. The famous Banana Breakfast is on again as part of the 1989 Tweed Banana Festival. Easy Hits 97 and the St George Building Society invite you to this fun-filled family outing in Bud Park. Once again, there'll be the Easy Hits 97 barbecue, fruit juice and champagne in Bud Park, Murwillumbah.
You should really come along to our Banana Fest.
Hi girls, how you all enjoying the morning? Oh, bit nippy?
Yes.
Looking forward to the judging on Friday?
No.
You're not? Well, I'm one of the judges, so you won't be too nervous, yes. All right? That make you feel more comfortable?
Yes. No.
Oh, it should. I know I'm easy to talk to and
You won't have any problems at all. But there's no graft and corruption before Friday. You're not allowed to do any of that.
No bribery?
No bribery. No bribery allowed. Have you had a good week?
Yes.
It's been fun?
Yeah.
First time in the quest for all of you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's good confidence booster, isn't it? And it's good to get out and meet other people too, isn't it? You know, you're meeting different people at different functions.
None of us know really what the judges are looking for. It's going to be a bit hard, I think, for them to pick a Miss Personality out of the 17 when they're only interviewing them for 5 minutes.
It'd be really good if they did look for some female with a bit of guts, you know, that's going to go out there and make a statement instead of being a sort of a Barbie doll.
Well, I'm one of the judges this year, actually. As well as that, we do dress a lot of the girls. Being a judge is a very important thing to do because a thing like that can just direct a girl's life for the future, can't it?
What are you doing? What's your little copper hat going on?
You've got to have a right length body and not too bad.
Last time was
250 metres still left to go, and Conardi got a beautiful rails run and dashed to the lead. Conardi's opened up a break of a couple of lengths over Inconceivable, going to second from Rajan's Secret and Melinda's Pride, but Conardi have it right out. Inconceivable trying hard, but won't make it. Conardi 500 for them. Conardi wins it 2-3 lengths on the line from Inconceivable.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lucille Stubbs, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by the Murwillumbah Rotary Club. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Astra Butcher and I'm sponsored by Shingles Australia. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name's Annette Eckrick and I'm sponsored by Sunnyside Shopping Centre. So have a lovely afternoon. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jennifer Hoffmeyer. I'm sponsored by Condom Sugar Milk. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Tammy Bennett and I'm sponsored by the Tweedshire Council. Have a nice afternoon. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Lois Petty and I'm sponsored by Tweed District Council of the Banana Growers Federation. Thank you.
Do you have to do any kind of lessons or anything for this?
We just do talking lessons, but they really don't tell us much. You know, we just sit there and listen to them rave on about your hands and
don't often get trophy as good as this, and I just hope that this horse can go on and keep doing it.
Fly away, fly away! The concept is one of the industries of the Tweed, which is quite unique, and it's to do with the honey industry. And the honey will be pouring out of the jar onto the spoon, and the queen will be sitting on top of the track of the sunflower. And there will be possibly 6 drones doing their usual round the float.
He's a grandfather bee.
Yes, I'll be doing King Banana, yes. I'd love to do it too, you know. We're doing that for a long time because this is one of our features.
That's a big banana. Put your hands together because this is number first. This is King Banana. King Banana. So there we have now our reigning queen will be carrying this King Banana and the cushion tomorrow in the procession.
Our reigning queen, Kathleen, Mr. Bill Taylor, officials, ladies and gentlemen. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Be it known to all men by these presents that all and sundry in the land of the banana have been called and asked to send their produce of bananas of king size to this festival. All ye brown and yellow spotted thing who today nobly wears the crown of a king, the greatest and noblest that now takes the prize, I proclaim you Australia's banana king size.
I don't like bananas. I'm allergic to bananas. It's terrible being the banana festival queen and you can't eat them, but no, I don't like bananas, so unfortunately. But I love avocados. Avocados are really lovely. I like sitting down to avocados on toast and things like that. It's lovely.
Now this time we'd like you all to join in the chorus. You know the chorus?
Sing us a chorus.
We're too smart for Sydney, and that's why we're here. So lift up your voices and give us a cheer. We're here to bring you joy and maybe some pain. We'll raise lots of issues from podcasts to political games. We're too smart for Sydney, and that's why we're here. So fill up your glasses and have another beer. We're the voice for the voiceless, and that's how you'll know that we're too smart for Sydney now.
Today is the crunch point, I guess, to say, well, how their personality comes out, which I'm trying to relax them first so they're not too nervous, and get their total personality out.
This is the hardest speech for me. I'm very proud of the 3 weeks that I've spent with you. I wish you well today.
The person with the bubbliest, most confident personality would be Miss Personality, and the all-rounder for the Queen that can represent the area.
In my eyes, you're all winners. And I congratulate you all. On behalf of Elizabeth, who sends her best wishes this morning, and myself and the Banana Festival Committee, we are proud of you all and would like to see you next year helping out as well. Good luck.
My question is, what have you achieved?
Yes, mine is.
So that's different to what's your most enjoyable moment. Would you do it again? So that's 3 for you. That should last us the 10 minutes without too much trouble.
And let's take it easy. Okay? Come on.
There's 2. I'll take the first one up inside. And you bring the next one up and sit her in the chair. And then come out when... it's pretty scary. Yeah. Got all butterflies.
It's been really good though. I sort of don't know what to expect, what they're going to ask you.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. So
Just
far.
be natural, just be ourselves.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
It's been nervous. I'll be worse when I get in there.
Donna.
Do we just hand these around, Kathleen?
No, these are you. Just wait.
Good morning, Donna. How are you?
Donna.
Thanks.
Have a seat, Donna. We're going to introduce ourselves to you now. My name's Ian Cousins. This is Marilyn Percival.
Hello, Donna.
And Eden Harrison.
Okay, Donna.
So I'm now the thorn between 3 lovely roses.
Nothing to worry about, eh? Oh, they're laughing.
They are.
No, before you even get in there, they're laughing.
Donna, that's a lovely outfit you have on there. Did you choose it yourself?
Yeah, I've had this since I was 14, I think. I wore it to
You haven't grown very much.
No. My dress taste isn't quite up to standard, but I haven't had a great deal of trouble, no.
Look at the camera, Louise. No.
Feeling terrible. I can't talk.
As we say, the $64 question, would you do it again?
Definitely. I recommend it to anyone.
That's good.
Louise, you look absolutely stunning today, and you have all through the quest. And obviously, you love wearing clothes.
Yeah, I love
Did
getting
you?
dressed up, yeah.
Yes, it's fun, isn't it? Did you have any help with your clothing?
No. I thought, yeah, great. I went to told Mum. Mum goes, oh, that's terrific, isn't it? You're just in there and we already want you to sponsor them. And so now I'm here.
This is the tricky one for me. We have a federal and state member in this area. Can you name them?
Oh.
Doesn't matter if you can't. Don't worry about it.
No.
Hello.
Would you like a lolly?
What part have you enjoyed the most? Absolutely stunning today.
10 minutes with you, just
And what
getting
do you
to
do
know
when
you a
you're
bit
not
better.
working?
I bet you do. Oh, really?
I love that. How tall are you? Did you have any help with your dressing?
Try and relax.
You've been looking absolutely stunning all
We
wear.
anticipated what we'll have.
Yeah.
This will be the worst part today.
Yes.
Exuberant little person, isn't she?
She's lovely.
Yeah. Typical hairdresser, they're chatters, you see. They
I know all of that.
chat in the hairdressing salon. What an interesting little person.
Isn't she?
Has a few problems on her English side.
Yes. She's been brought up that way with teachers who are perverts.
This may be a male opinion, slightly masculine.
Oh,
Pushed out of the nest too soon.
Yeah.
Just a little rough around the edges. But a very sweet girl. A couple of things that put you off.
A little bit lacking in education, that's all.
Yeah. I mean, some people would swear she's on drugs.
We never entered a Black Banana Queen. We should have done it a long time ago because probably they'd all been winners.
Lucy Stubbs is the best personality for 1989. The Festival Queen for 1989 is Nicole Holman.
Last year, this time's your turn.
What can I say but thank you, especially to my parents, my family, and all of our Rotaries. Thank you very much.
He wanted to have the hospital plate with bananas all going around and with condoms sitting on top of the bananas.
Because we are all too smart for Sydney.